On Ticker, this is Import Export with Lawrence Christopher's.
Hi everyone, welcome back. As we mentioned at the outset of this show, today we really want to try and give some increased awareness around some opportunities for SMEs, especially anyone involved with international trade, logistics, supply chain. What other support is out there to help them through this situation, through the crisis? As part of that, we've got the awesome pleasure to have Kim Wu, who's from the Victorian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So Kim joins us now. Hi Kim, how are you?
Oh, good, Lawrence. How are you?
Great, fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us. I know we've spoken over the last couple of weeks, and you've been really proactive with the Chamber around trying to put in place some initiatives in Victoria here for SMEs to really help them through navigating this situation. So I'm going to ask you to explain some of those and some of those initiatives that you put forward now. Is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Thanks, Lawrence, again, and the ATLC for this opportunity. Victorian Chamber, 160-year-old organization, and we have 200 employees serving 15,000 members and contacts across the whole of Victoria. We service businesses, and 80% of our members are in Metro Melbourne and 20% are in regional Victoria. And what do we do? Because we are the peak body of businesses, and with this huge support from business community, we work very closely with the government to make sure that we have pro-business environment to do business in, help the business owners and management. That's us. Our HR experts, colleagues, actually give a lot of down-to-earth advice and to make sure that businesses are compliant to the legislation. And then if there are any doubts or dispute, our experts actually will help.
Yeah, definitely so important, Kim, because as you said, so many businesses have been forced to put off staff. They're trying to understand what the new government support packages are all about, what the awards, how the impacts are. So It's never been a more important time for Victorian businesses to really lean on your support that you've got with the Chamber.
We unlike lawyers, we actually don't encourage you to go to court. So a lot of things are actually done on a win-win basis. And we run 800 courses, and we're pushing out a lot of these courses online now, so that your employees can actually take up improvement courses. So the courses will be management courses, technical courses, or personal development courses as well.
Yeah.
And as far as the business connection is concerned, we actually run monthly large-scale networking events. Of course, not now. We're still trying to do online networking. We're rolling that out. But when things get back to normal, then the businesses will want to catch up on their business connection building. So come to our events. That's what we do. And most relevantly to ATLC members will be that we are actually the leading issuer of export documentation. As you know that like certificate of origin, carnet, and all these. And actually a lot of importers under the free trade agreement, they would insist that they want certificate of origin from a state chamber of commerce.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's, as you say, it's so many importers and exporters. Really, there's FTAs have evolved quite rapidly over the last few years, especially. And the Chamber, when people try to understand how they can leverage the best out of those FTAs, those free trade agreements, again, it's a really great opportunity to speak with your Chamber, understand what documentation is going to fit for their business and for the markets that they're targeting.
Yes. So these are the major services, and of course we have a lot of other things like your occupational health and safety audits that we do freely for companies, apprentice management support, and even shopping discounts for your employee.
And I know you've got some special sort of membership initiatives during the crisis to really, again, support Victorian companies, try and get the best help possible. Can you run us through some of those initiatives that you've just launched, Kim?
What is the Chamber doing to help businesses to meet the COVID-19 challenges? The Chamber wants to reach out to every single business in the state, and so we are giving out free what we call essentials membership to every business in the state now. What do you get from this membership? Mainly is we were talking about training, right? So you get $700 credit to sign up your employees for our courses. That's one. You also get to make 2 calls for the workplace relations advice. Now, is it what is it, just 2 calls? But hey, just think, if you need to make calls to the lawyers, that's a lot of money saved if you were to call us. Of course, the other thing is that you get 4 tickets for the networking, and each of this ticket actually normal price is about $110 per ticket.
So you're offering all that for free at the moment?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. Yes. What I'll say is that ticket now, I can't tell you how long this offer is going to be. So the logical thing for your members to do actually is, just contact me immediately. I'll sign them up.
Kim, you also mentioned that obviously for ATLC, Australian Trade Logistics Corporation members, the export documentation services you mentioned earlier, there's a special incentive for those members as well, and some other support for exporters and importers who are part of the ATLC community.
Our member who hold another class of membership, that's called complete membership, you would get close to 30% discount issuance of the certificate of origin. That will be a saving of $12 per document. So if you are a frequent user, you save a lot. And obviously under this this membership, you also get unlimited calls for workplace relations advice. So it'll be very useful for those who have more employees. And you get $900 training credit, and you get 6 event tickets to come for the networking event. And how much does this complete membership cost? It is $1,200 plus GST. So but that will bring me to another point. How does your member actually benefit from being your member? Fellow members of ATLC, you guys are very lucky. Lawrence has successfully negotiated with the Chamber to give you a 50% discount of the membership. So that means you save $660 a year, inclusive of GST. And what does that mean? You only pay $55 a month, or less than $2 a day to get all these goodies.
Thanks so much, Kim. It's definitely a huge incentive and a huge benefit for ATLC members, because they're all involved with import-export. They all need documentation support. They all need occupational health and safety, legal advice, and it's really a no-brainer to take that up with you, because they've already got the benefits of ATLC membership, and now they get the additional 50% discount with your membership. So it's a really powerful offering, and I really thank you for offering our members that.
Well, for those who are big users of the other services, get your instant saving through the complete membership. And those of you who might want to think a bit, just immediately sign up for the essentials free membership. We want to reach out to all of you so that all of us survive well and bounce back as a group.
Working together and really supporting all industries, all small businesses, even larger businesses, but especially anyone involved with international trade, supply chain, logistics. They are an essential part of essential services in the real practical sense, and they need all the help they can get. So definitely reach out to yourself, Kim. I encourage all the viewers, reach out to Kim. We'll put on the contact details as well on the website and on our details, and mention that you're an ATLC member, and give them those membership details, and Kim will offer you that 50% discount on the export membership part. So, but for everyone else, definitely take up the free membership as well, that's on the basic membership, because you get so much benefit and it won't cost you a cent.
Yes. Yes.
Great.
Thanks, Lawrence, and thanks everyone for your time. And stay in touch and keep well.